Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's reading is a what's next in love reading, just for during the Mercury retrograde period. I know I'm a couple days late since it started, so it would just be from now until the end of Mercury retrograde. So I have 3 piles for you today. You're just going to pick a spirit animal or insect that you feel drawn to. It can be one that you see a lot in life, or maybe one that you just feel very connected to. So for pile 1 is the bumblebee spirit, pile 2 is the firefly spirit, and pile 3 is the octopus spirit. So the timestamps will be in the description box and pinned in the comments below, and I'll see you at your pile. Bye! Hello everybody who picked pile number 1. This is your reading for what is going on during your love life during Mercury retrograde. Okay, so this is going to be just a general reading, so do take what resonates. So just starting off with your spirit animal, you guys picked the bumblebee spirit. So the bumblebee is the hard, busy worker of life. He's a worker bee. He's always going to collect pollen to make his honey. So if you're kind of overworking yourself right now, this is just a message from Spirit that it's currently a really good time to pull back a little bit and enjoy the sweetness of life, just like the bee should enjoy his honey. And, just take a little bit of a break is just a general message from Spirit. So that may resonate with you. That may be why you picked this pile. So now we're going to move on to see what is going on in your love life during Mercury retrograde. It's always a bit of a stressful time. However, I try to be positive about it. Like if we think bad things are going to happen, then I think you may accidentally turn that into reality. So we always got to remain positive. All right, so your cards are the 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, and the 10 of Swords. So there is somebody in your life who you may have had like a past connection with that may try to initiate some type of conversation with you. They may, they're thinking about you, like you're really on their mind. So when they're in their headspace, with the 2 of Pentacles, they were indecisive about you. Like maybe they couldn't make up their mind if they wanted to be with you or not. I'm getting a very wishy-washy vibe from this person, which personally, like I don't really like this person's vibe, but maybe this person has changed, who knows. And then in their heart space though, like they know that you are the person for them and they really see you as like a good match. But they're so like confused about this connection. They don't know what to do with it. Like I feel like this person, I'm hearing they think in very black and white terms. So they can't really think and feel at the same time. So they might have a bit of an emotional immaturity, but they are thinking about you. They may reach out to you. That's what I'm hearing. With the 10 of Swords, someone was left feeling defeated from this connection. So maybe one of you really thought it was over, or maybe both of you really thought it was over, but now, there's going to be a bit of an opportunity for like a second time coming around. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Again, I'm not saying that it's going to last forever or anything like that. That's always up to you. But just at the moment right now, there is somebody from your past or a person you're dealing with now who is thinking about you. So let's get more. I tried to tap more into this person's energy just to see more about what they are, like what vibe they give off. So we have the Fool, the 8 of Swords, and the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like with the Fool, this person, they're like, the good side of them is that they're very adventurous and they like to try new things and they like to start new projects. That is like a really good part of them. But remember, with the good always comes the bad. That's why I don't read reversals, by the way, because I always think that with the good comes the bad and vice versa. But the bad parts of this card, guys, is that I feel like this person kind of is hasty when it comes to love. They may have Venus in like the ninth house or something, and they just kind of can be like, they just kind of act without thinking. Like I said earlier, like there isn't an immaturity coming from this person. Yeah, they tend to just kind of go for things without thinking, and I feel like they made a decision, or maybe they felt that you made a decision, because remember, always energies can be reversed. But I feel like they made a decision that they made without even thinking, like, of the consequences of, and now they're feeling really bad about it. With the Five of Pentacles, this person feels insecure, like about themselves financially. Maybe they aren't making as much money as they would hope to at this current time. Like, I feel like this person might be hard on themselves when it comes to financial resources, but also they're insecure when it comes to you. Like, they don't really know how to approach you. So they're almost feeling like you're just doing better without them, and that they would be bothering you just to come and approach you. That's kind of how they feel. That's what I'm hearing. And then with the Eight of Swords, yeah, I feel like this person is kind of their worst enemy in a way. Like, they tend to kind of self-sabotage things, a lot of self-doubt, especially when it comes to love, because they're kind of thinking like, oh, well, why would this person love me? And just a lot of negative self-talk. So this person, yeah, they're thinking about you. They kind of regret the decisions they made. I feel like they probably have made this mistake a lot of times in their life, and this is just a learning process for them. They also may feel trapped in some way. Maybe the people around them aren't very good to them. So that's kind of their energy that I'm tapping into. Not a very good energy. Like, maybe they mean well, but they just kind of have that immaturity, and they tend to self-sabotage a bit. But I wanted to know, what is this person's intentions with you? Like, why are they thinking about you, and why might they reach out? So the answer is Temperance and the Six of Wands. So I feel, okay, this person sees you as a prize in a way, and they want to come back kind of to like claim their prize. They may want to show you off a bit, so they think that you're a real catch, which I guess is why they feel kind of insecure. But also with the Temperance card, this person, like, they have positive feelings about you. However, they don't like bode well with emotions. So you guys aren't really getting like a lot of cups. Like, besides the Two of Cups, I'm not seeing like too many like love cards. So they have really positive thoughts about you. So maybe they want a second chance to restart. Maybe you guys haven't spoken in a long time, and it's a matter of like getting to know each other again. But this person wants to come back, I feel, to claim you. I feel like that's what it is. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting from this card. I feel like they just want to pick you up and claim you and be like, hey, you're mine again. Let's go. Let's restart this. That's the feeling I'm getting. That's what I'm hearing, at least. Let me know if that resonates. So for your oracle cards, I wanted to get some advice from the Moonology deck. Your first card is The Answers You Need Are Coming. So perhaps you have been waiting to hear from this person. Maybe there were some things like that were kind of left unsaid when this connection parted the first time. Like, you both left without saying everything that was on your mind, or you left confused. Like, this person, again, they're wishy-washy, and I feel like people who are always unsure, no matter what, they kind of come across as though they're not saying everything on their mind, and they do things that don't make sense, and then their actions don't match their words, and then you leave and you're like, what the hell was that? So the answers you need are coming. This person, I feel, does really want you to hear them out. And that's, I think, why you got this next card. Bring love into the situation. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to see them again. That's not what Spirit is saying. If you don't ever want to get back together with this person or give them another chance, that's fine. Like, you don't have to. You are the master of your own fate, captain of your own soul. You do what you want. However, if you want to talk with this person, try to come across from a perspective of love. So Queen of Cups energy. come across as the emotionally mature one and just hear them out. I feel like it's very hard for them to open up to people. So just listen and I guess kind of be like, okay, thank you for telling me how you feel. And then you guys can decide from there, is what I'm hearing. So definitely come across with an open heart, and you know, Spirit does want you guys to be kind to this person. You know, they could be really going through it right now. However, if they really wronged you, like if they cheated or something, or they did something really shady, obviously don't, you know, be respectful. Just be like, no, I'm not interested. But don't stoop to their level, I think is what Spirit is also saying. Like if this person really was toxic, don't stoop to their level and be immature, because they're just going to know that they triggered you. You know what I mean? So your next card is Starkeeper. Cosmic ancestors, see the light by staying grounded and cracked open. Rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. So I feel like when you're around this person, it may cause you some anxiety. The reason is because you guys may be healers or light workers, so you can kind of pick up on when someone has like a unsure or kind of like a strange energy, in the sense that they don't know what they want and they're indecisive people. And when you pick up on that, it makes you nervous. It's your body's way of saying like, hey, this doesn't seem like a right situation. This doesn't really seem like a quote unquote good person. So Spirit is just telling you to ground yourself, especially before you talk to this person or when they reach out to you. You know, if you don't want to respond right away, you don't have to. Like, to be honest, it's probably good if you don't reply right away. Like when they send you a message, just kind of, you know, think about it. Like think about what they said, and don't pressure yourself to reply to anybody right away. You don't owe anyone your time, right? The second card is Cracked Open. Rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. So I feel like maybe some of you guys have either been trying to force this situation to happen, or you've been trying to avoid like this person coming back to you. Maybe some of you could sense like this person would come back one day, or you've already received signs or hints that this person like is going to come back into your life. But Spirit is saying like no matter what you do, if you force it or you try to like avoid it, things will happen anyway. So the best thing to do is just remember that Spirit has your back. Keep grounding yourself like the other card says, and just keep your heart open, and just remember that things are not happening to you, they're happening for you. Okay, so I hope that kind of helps. For the last part, I'm going to pull some cards from the Angel Answers Oracle deck. This is new, so I'm really excited to bring this into today's reading. So I'm just going to pull some cards. Let's ask, is this person from pile 1's reading going to reach out to them during the Mercury retrograde? I said Mercury really weird. During the Mercury retrograde, are they going to reach out? The situation will improve. We can pull one more card. I always like to pull two. Okay, so we also have a no. So I feel like what I'm hearing from Spirit, we're going to clarify this no card. During the Mercury retrograde, it's going to improve. Like if you are on no contact, or you're kind of like, maybe you started getting into contact with them already, things are going to get better. It's going to be very slow moving, but the no, let's see what the no is from. I'm going to grab my tarot deck so we can clarify this no. Okay, Spirit, clarify this no card. What does the no refer to? because we kind of got like two answers. Maybe for some of you it'll be after Mercury retrograde, or they're not giving you a love offer. What is the no referring to? So I have an Ace of Swords. What is the no referring to, Spirit? The no referring to. Okay, so you guys got a Ace of Swords and a Nine of Pentacles. Sorry guys, my camera keeps shutting off. So with the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles, I feel this is referring to, okay, so it's going to get better, but in terms of the no, you're not going to get some type of an extreme message. So if you're expecting a message like, hey, I miss you and I really care about you and I really want this to go quickly, like let's quickly get back together, that's not the energy that's happening. It's going to improve, but it's going to be a slow improvement if you want it to go down that route. So that is what it means by the no. Like it's a no to getting like a fast result from this person. And with the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like what Spirit kind of wants you to know is like, yes, like the reconciliation is possible, but for some of you guys, this person really wants like a traditional woman. And I feel like Spirit just wants you to be aware of that. I don't know. That's only for some of you though. So take what resonates. So now what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to let you guys, this is for, yeah, pile 1. You guys are just going to pick a stone and you're going to ask a yes or no question. It can be related to your person or not. So you guys have a rutilated quartz. And this is red aventurine. And you guys can just pick a stone, ask a question, and then pick a stone that you feel connected to. So you guys can pause the video and then I will show you the cards for each stone. So for the yes or no question for for stone 1, the rutilated quartz, if you picked the rutilated quartz, what is the answer to their yes or no question, either revolving around the person in their reading or anything in their life at all? What is the answer, Spirit, to their question? Reconsider. So if you pick the rutilated quartz, the answer to your question is reconsider. And if the person picked the red aventurine, Spirit, what is the answer to their question? The yes or no answer. These cards are very sticky. What is the answer to their question for whoever picked the red aventurine? A yes or no question. So the answer to your question is in the near future. So if you're asking if something is going to improve, when someone exactly is going to reach out to you, the answer is in the near future. If you guys are going to get a new job offer, or if new love can come in the near future is your answer. And then the rutilated quartz is reconsider. So because these are just one cards, guys, try to keep an open mind to your yes or no question and try to like, if it resonates, fit it into the context. If you have reconsider and you ask like, can this person and I work out? The answer is reconsider. So if you guys are leaning more towards a no or you're feeling doubtful, just kind of go over your doubts with yourself or take some time to contemplate how you feel about this person and the connection and the energy that they give off. So I really hope that this reading resonated. Let me know in the comments if it did, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hi everyone who picked pile number 2, the Firefly Spirit. This is for what is going on in your love life during Mercury retrograde. So if you guys picked this pile, there may have been a reason why you picked the Firefly. The Firefly just kind of represents illumination, kind of like self-discovery. So maybe now is a time where you're beginning to kind of create yourself more, deepen your life a little bit, enhance it. And this Firefly Spirit Guide does give you the strength to achieve your goals. So if you're having a little bit of self-doubt, just wondering if you are able to do it or not, Spirit is saying yes you can. You have the Firefly Spirit Guide with you as you go. So that is a really nice message. So let's get into your love life. All right, so you guys have the 4 of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the 9 of Cups. Right now, you guys might be bored with your love life. I'm feeling like some of you feel like there's not much going on, or if you're in a relationship, maybe you're feeling like it's a bit boring, like it's lacking some like emotional, like emotions to it, or like you guys haven't had a lot of quality time lately. Or if you're seeing someone, you're kind of learning that it's not all it's cracked up to be with them. You're kind of beginning to realize. So there's a couple different situations that you guys might resonate with. It is general, so of course I'm going to get a lot of messages. But with the Queen of Cups, I feel like if you're seeing somebody and you're seeing them as a little bit boring or not that exciting, you're going to be able to sympathize with them down the road a little bit. If you are seeing someone right now, I do feel like they see you as the Queen of Cups, like someone who is very loyal. And also, I think like you guys are kind of wishing for like more in your love life. I feel like a lot of you guys who are watching this are single or just kind of seeing somebody, but it's not really going anywhere. Or it's kind of boring. Like maybe this person takes forever to reply and they just don't really want to hang out much. But you guys are wishing for something better. And I feel like Spirit wants you to know that there is better out there, and you guys can kind of manifest like whatever love life you want, I'm hearing. So if you're having some self-doubt or you're doubting, like, are you ever going to find somebody like the love of your life, like someone who cares about you? You will. What you wish you can receive is basically what the 9 of Cups is telling you. So that's kind of the energy that you're in during Mercury retrograde. So let's just kind of see. I wanted to pull some cards to see what kind of connections are surrounding you right now. So you have the 3 of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Star. I feel like your social life during Mercury retrograde is actually going pretty okay. I feel like you guys do have really good friends around you, or you have somebody around you who loves to go out and loves to have a good time with you. Like I'm just sensing for some of you, you guys may be a bit of a wallflower, but you guys have a friend who loves to take you out. Or maybe like they're the wallflower, but you're the one pulling them out of their shell. With the Page of Pentacles, this could be somebody that you're seeing. Yeah, this person's just not really ready for like emotional stability yet, or like a serious relationship. But with the Star, yeah, I really see you guys like wishing better either with this person or eventually you'd find someone else. And that is gonna happen. Like you guys are going to find someone who loves you, especially with that 9 of Cups and the Star together in the same reading. Yeah, of course you guys are going to find somebody. Yeah, I just sorry, I just stuttered there. Sensing like some like loneliness or just feeling kind of bored with your love life right now. So let's take a look at your oracle cards. You guys have You Are Good Enough, full moon in Virgo, and Surrender to the Divine, full moon. So with the You Are Good Enough, yeah, I feel like some of you guys don't see the good quality in yourselves. Like, you don't see, like, how good you are and your own self-worth. Like, I feel like I'm just seeing this image of this really beautiful woman. She's looking into the mirror, but she's not focusing on herself. Like, she's kind of trying to look away. Like, but she's beautiful. Kind of like how this girl is here. So you're not recognizing your own beauty. So with the full moon in Virgo, Virgo rules health and it rules organization. So maybe during this time in Mercury retrograde, you can kind of like dedicate some time for some self-care. You know, really looking after yourself and prioritizing yourself and just maybe doing some baths. If you guys want to color your hair, do it. I'm sensing some of you guys want to do something with your hair, like you want to color it or like change the cut, and Spirit is saying do it. I know like people say you shouldn't do like change your hair during Mercury retrograde, but I feel like for you guys it might actually be okay to do it. So honestly, like remember, if you go into the hair salon and you expect it to go bad, it's gonna go bad. It's only during a Venus retrograde where you would not want to cut your hair or change your look, you know? But with this girl, like she's got beautiful hair. So I feel like you guys have beautiful hair. I'm hearing, yeah, something is really sticking out about hair. And then with Surrender to the Divine with the full moon, you know, Spirit just wants you to know that if you feel like your love life is a little bit bad right now, like just to remember that this is a part of your journey. This is a part of the plan that the universe has for you. And it's not like, it's not meant to be bad. Like that's what Spirit wants you to know. Like good things are going to come out of it, you know? And you guys are going to find someone. It's just a matter of time. So for now, just surrender to the divine and trust that Spirit, the universe, is going to bring you someone who is worth your time and is full of love, is really what I'm hearing. So your next oracle cards are, I can never pronounce this, Hiraeth. I think Hiraeth, Longing for Home, Homesick for the Stars, and the Golden Children, Inner Child, Tenderness, Innocence, Rare Gifts. Okay, so with Hiraeth, it's just kind of about how, you know, your soul, maybe sometimes you feel like you don't belong, not just romantically, but maybe sometimes when you walk into a room, you're nervous of what others will think of you. And I'm also kind of hearing like maybe you've had a hard time finding an emotional connection with someone, you know? Oh, I just got this message now. If you're in a relationship and it's running a bit stagnant right now, it's going to improve during the Mercury retrograde. With the Queen of Cups, I'm just sensing that it's gonna improve. Okay, sorry, that was just really random. That just came up. But yeah, like with this card, you may feel different from others, and the reason is just because your soul may have come from, if you guys believe in this, like different dimensions or whatever, and it's kind of like your first life on earth possibly. So that's why you feel out of place. So it's just knowing that you guys do have a soul family, you have a soul tribe, and they're watching you. I feel like energetically they're there with you, even if you feel like they're not. And then with the Golden Children, Inner Child, Tenderness, Innocence, Rare Gifts. Yeah, during Mercury retrograde is going to be a time where you're going to be doing some healing. and also tending to the inner child. So maybe some childhood wounds that you guys have need to be healed. You need to focus on that right now. And you guys do have like some psychic gifts I'm hearing. So you guys might be working on that. Maybe you'll buy a tarot deck or you'll start learning astrology. Anything else from these cards, Spirit? No, that's it. Okay, I'm hearing healing girl summer. So instead of hot girl summer, it's healing girl summer. But you guys, I think you will have your hot girl summer. It's just going to happen after the Mercury retrograde. Right now is just a time to be focusing on yourself and some healing and some self-love, so you're ready for that hot girl summer. All right, so next I'm going to be pulling some Angel Answers cards from the Radley Valentine deck. Okay, so let's just pull some yes or no cards, some answers. Angels, what do you have to say to pile 2? Whoever picked pile 2, the Firefly Spirit. What are some answers, some messages you have for them? Helpful people. So you guys have some people around you. You know, if you're going through a hard time, you need some advice, or I'm just really hearing that like with the 3 of Cups, you guys have good friends. Like you have people around you who really care, or like a good family. And that is something that Spirit really wants you to remember and focus on. You've been gifted with really good people is what I'm hearing. Yeah. That's really nice. Okay. So now what I'm going to do for the last part of this reading is you guys can ask a yes or no question, and then you will pick the stone that you feel most guided to. So stone 1 is the lapis lazuli, and stone 2 is the green aventurine. So you guys can close your eyes, pick the stone that you feel resonates with you and your question, your yes or no question. Try to keep like an open mind because it is just going to be one card. So take it if it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, just continue to focus on the rest of the reading, I guess. I don't know. This is the first time I'm trying something like this, and this is a very new deck for me. It just arrived yesterday, so I'm just trying it out. I just want to see what I can do with this deck because I was very drawn to it. Okay, so just meditate and think of your question and pick a stone. So Spirit, for the people who picked lapis lazuli, what is the answer to their yes or no question, or whatever it is you would like to, they would like to know? Lapis lazuli, not the right time. That is the answer that you have gotten from Spirit. So if you guys ask like, when am I going to get into a relationship? Am I going to get into a relationship anytime soon? The answer is not the right time. So within the next month, no. After Mercury retrograde, possibly, because this is just pertaining to the time span during Mercury retrograde. So it is going to happen, but not within the next like month. If that's what you asked. You guys can ask any question you want. And then for pile, not pile, I'm just saying pile. Whoever chose the green aventurine, what is the answer to their question? What is the answer to pile 2's question? Yes. So green aventurine, if you asked a question, your yes or no question, the answer is yes. All right. That's very straightforward. Thanks guys for tuning in. If it resonated, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hello everyone who picked pile 3, the octopus spirit. Okay guys, this pile is really juicy. I'm really excited to get into it. If you picked the octopus spirit, the reason why you may have been drawn to this animal is just because some of you guys like may give off a mysterious aura. It's just kind of getting through difficult situations, adapting with fluidity and just going with the flow. But also, I always feel like the octopus spirit kind of represents somebody who's kind of watching you, because octopus, like, they can shoot ink from nowhere and they can kind of tangle people up or things up with their tentacles. So yeah, that's just kind of what I'm seeing with this energy. So if that resonates, it's a general reading. So we're just going to get into what's going on during your Mercury retrograde. And I gotta say, you guys have the most interesting pile. You have the 7 of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles. Right off the bat, someone like a former ex, a burnt lover, someone who's petty, someone who's jealous is coming to fight you. I don't know like a physical fight, but like they're gonna make some kind of comment. They're gonna stir some drama because they're mad at you. They're just one of those bitter exes. Everyone's got a bitter ex. And yours has decided to rear its ugly head during this Mercury retrograde, because the 7 of Wands represents like when the argument gets to its worst, you know? So this person, maybe it's been building up over time. Like they've been maybe you've been hearing some gossip like, oh, you know, this person's talking about you, and you're just kind of waiting for them to confront you. Well, you know, if you can feel this person's energy, like they're coming in because this is you. Like you're looking good and you're doing well in life. And I feel like you guys have a lot of people who are interested in you. Even if you don't like think that, I feel like you guys have a mysterious aura around you. Some of you guys may be Scorpios. I'm hearing like Scorpio energy in some of you, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And, you know, that person knows that you have a lot of men or women who are attracted to you. So they're just kind of jealous, like, and they want to talk to you about it. Like, I don't know if it's going to be like a full-on like argument, or they're just going to be petty. I'm hearing like passive aggression. They may try to like say things to you to get a rise out of you. Mercury retrograde is the time when exes come back, so. And then there's like shadow Mercury retrograde, which is like after a couple of weeks after we still feel the effects. It's a mess, guys. But yeah, this person is like, wow, I'm sensing like a lot of pent up anger energy. But why is this person mad at you? Like, I wanted to know, like, what is this person's problem? And we got the 3 of Pentacles, which is kind of a weird card for love. But again, I do sense jealousy with this card. Yeah, this person's just mad because you're doing well. And maybe you found somebody else and they know that, and they're really curious about it. They're definitely asking other people about you. Yeah, this person is toxic. They're very jealous people. And I feel like you didn't really do anything to them either, but some people just can't take rejection, and like they just have the audacity to just say really mean things when they get rejected. But yeah, with the 3 of Pentacles, this person is upset with you. They're jealous. I feel like you guys are hard workers. You work towards certain things. And you're seeing like the fruition coming from it. Like you guys are getting money out of whatever it is you're doing, or you're creative. People are recognizing your work. You guys are hard workers, and this person's like, well, why isn't that happening for me? Like, I should be the one. I should be the ex that does well, not them. Like, that is kind of how they're feeling. So they're just coming to knock you. Like, honestly, like, knock you off your feet. That is so weird. I hate people like that. All right. Anyways, let's tap into their energy. I wanted to tap into this person's vibe. Three of Wands, the Moon, the Star. So you may have worked with this person. You may have been a classmate with them. They may live at a distance from you, or they keep their distance from you. Like, you guys don't interact. Like, this was never a friendly ending or breakup. But for some of you, I'm actually wondering, just because the Moon's here, which is feminine energy, and like the Nine of Pentacles had that really pretty girl on it, I'm wondering if for some of you, it's like a partner's ex, you know, like a jealous ex from, like, if you're dating someone, it's like their ex is coming in. Or like if you're in a relationship, someone's coming to ruin your relationship. Like, not like to get in the way, not like that, just because they're jealous and they want like to tear it down. They just don't want to see this person or you happy. Like, that's what I'm sensing. So with the Moon, this person is secretive. This person is so secretive. Like, they keep their cards to themselves. Yeah. This person has a bit of a hidden agenda too. So like, yeah, someone's definitely trying to get in the way here. And then with the Star though, I feel like deep down, this person's wishing for you. Like, even though they're angry and they're showing their petty side, they're actually missing you. Like, and they want, like, you are like their wish. And then if it's like someone else's ex, like your partner's ex, this person just wants that person back. I feel like your partner is loyal though, so I don't think that's gonna happen. But yeah, that's just, yeah, this person's just petty. They are not a good energy to have around. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. You guys have the end of a tough cycle approaches, and then a new romantic cycle begins. So full moon in Capricorn, this is happening at the end of June. So it might be actually really soon, because with Knight of Swords energy, it is like quickly that this person's coming in, right? So, you know, around then they might come in, and then the argument is over, and then you're just kind of cooling off from it. So you can use the full moon to kind of like release this person. If you release them, you could stop this from happening. Like, just kind of like shutting off their energy from you. You guys can look at like cord cutting rituals and stuff like that. If you guys know who it is, I feel like some of you know who it is. And then with the new romantic cycle begins, once this ex is like gone, like, you're just going to go find someone else. Like, you're going to move on and you're going to find someone better. So, you know, you win at the end of the day. And then if it's someone else's ex, like your partner's ex, you're just going to be like, you know what, whatever. We're just continuing our relationship anyways. You can't stop me. So that's good. So the ending is nice. Like, it's just going to be a really weird, bizarre, like, interaction. And then you're just going to move on with your life, because I feel like you guys are more mature than this person. Then you guys have I Remember, Soul Plan, The Fated Life versus the Destiny Life, and Lost Lands, Soul Memories and Gifts. You've done this before. So you may have actually fought this person before, or you may have had a lot of fights with this person, and you know what they are like, and you know their games, you know their ways, but you're just, you know, dealing with it once more. Or it's like the metaphorical sense, like, you may have had past lives with this person, and then this is a life where it just kind of gets confronted and it's broken. Like, you can release this connection, but also like focusing on your soul plan and calling into your soul tribe, like just really tuning into yourself. Like, this girl, like, there's a lot going on around her, but she's focused downwards onto the, I guess this is like a lake or like a well. She's really focused on that. So it's just kind of like, you know, doing things that make you happy, focusing on yourself. Like, don't even worry about this person. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull like a yes or no question or a question from the Angel Answers deck. This is a new deck, so Angels, what would you like pile number 3 to know about their situation, their love situation during Mercury retrograde? This strange, bitter person coming into their lives. Yeah, for some of you guys, you may just meet somebody who's really bitter and like jealous. But I'm feeling like for most of you, it's like someone who's coming in like their energy is right up on you. I can even feel it now. So what is something that you would like pile 3 to know? We're just pulling from this deck. Ask your angels, and we'll just pull one more. Just one more card, Spirit, for their Mercury retrograde love. Pile 3. I feel like pile 3 needs a second card from this deck. Get more information. So yeah, ask your angels to get more information, I feel is what the message is. So if you guys need to know like who this person is, what they want, you can just ask your angels or your spirit guides for a sign and they will give it to you. But also I feel like this is generally in the literal sense too. Like if this person is being like, if this person starts messaging you and is trying to pull you into some drama, they may be trying to get you to bite the bait, so you need more information. Like they half answer things, they give weird answers to tempt you into getting more information, like to tempt you to talk to them. That's kind of what I'm hearing. So yeah, this person is just an all-around bad. So for the last part of the reading, I'm just gonna have you guys ask a question, yes or no question, or just something really simple to answer. And then you guys will pick a stone that you feel drawn towards. So you have stone 1 is the pink opal, and then stone 2 is the rose quartz. So just think of your question, meditate on it, and pick the stone that resonates. And now I'm going to pull a card from this deck. It'll just be one card, so try to keep an open mind with your answer and like whatever card it pulls for you. So not pile 1, I'm used to saying pile. Crystal 1, pink opal, angels, spirit guides, what is the answer to their question? Just one card, please. And it can be any question, by the way. So for crystal 1, pink opal, the answer to your question is meditation brings answers. So that is the answer to your question. So just really meditate, contemplate on what it is, really asking your spirit guides, tuning into yourself. That seems to be a bit of a theme we got going on here with pile 3. And then for stone 2, rose quartz, spirit guides, what is the answer? What is the answer to the question that they asked? Rose quartz pile. Okay, the answer is you're ready. That is the answer to your question. So if you asked about a job or love, or if like, you know, if you're asking about the person, like how am I going to confront them? The answer is you're ready. So just go for it. Spirit has your back. You guys can do it. And that concludes your reading for your Mercury retrograde love. You guys have haters, but your haters are secretly your fans because they are jealous and they're obsessed with what you do. So that is what I have for you guys today. I really hope this resonated. If it did, please be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!